So Den of Thieves released in theaters this past weekend, and as far as January movies go, it is one of the movies I was looking forward to the most. We put together our top 5 most anticipated for our combined list on the website, and I actually had Den of Thieves at number 1. One, because there's not a lot of great looking movies coming out in January, like most of the time, but also because it looked pretty cool. Like, honestly, this movie looked awesome from the trailers. It was a heist film, down, dark, and gritty. It had a lot of actors. I was looking forward to seeing them in the roles. Gerard, Butler. I forget the name of the lead of the heist crew. I think it's like Peter Schreiber or something like that. And you had 50 Cent in there. So it looked really cool. And O'Shea Jackson Jr., who played his father, Ice Cube, in Straight Outta Compton a few years ago. So it had all these ingredients, great trailers. I was looking forward to it. And I gotta say, it disappointed me overall. But I still had a decent time at the movie theater. I still had a lot of entertainment value in this film. So let's get into why I felt that way. So overall, I did have fun on certain moments. The opening of the movie, there's a shootout. That was awesome. Like, I was like, whoa, this is what we're in for the rest of this movie. I'm totally on board. And then from that point to the end of the movie, from that point till the beginning of the third act, boring. Like, just talking, setting up meetings, meeting in warehouses, dinners at families' houses. Like, they spent so much time focusing on the families of the people involved on both sides that I was like, wait a second, what does this have to do with the overall picture? And before you say, maybe they were trying to humanize them. Yes, I realized that. They were trying to make us care about these characters. That's what they were trying to do. Make us feel bad for them, whether which side they're on, whether they end up dying in a shootout or whether they go to prison. They wanted us to care about these characters. And, like, first of all, it didn't make me care about them. It's like most of these guys involved on either side were like scumbags. So I didn't feel bad for them. You know, their families being mad at them or them losing their families or something like that. I felt bad for the families, but not for the characters that we were following. Also, their family stuff had nothing to do with the rest of the movie other than them trying to make us care about those characters. So it didn't do it for me as far as that. And so, like, for like an hour and a half of the movie in the middle, I was bored as hell. Like, there was no action at all, no shootouts, no nothing. There was heist planning, but it was like, it kept you so in the dark, you didn't even know exactly what they were planning, which was kind of cool for the third act. The third act, well, the last half of the third act, I really liked. The setup of the heist itself was really cool, very unique, unlike most heists I've seen in most movies. And the shootout at the end was incredible. So there's some great entertainment value in here. I'm not going to be telling you to run out and see this, but I'm going to say I don't think you'll be disappointed if you go out and see it. I think there's some value there, especially if you go on like a Discount Tuesday or an early bird or something like that. Maybe not worth a $15 ticket. I mean, I use MoviePass, so I wasn't mad either way. But I did get some value in this. Some of the great parts in this movie have to do with Gerard Butler and his performance. This guy is so underrated as an actor. He blew up from 300 and he got... You know, he had a lot of big roles, but, like, he still doesn't get any recognition as a good actor. And I think he's a great actor, honestly, especially after seeing him in this movie. He brought a lot of depth to his role, and he was giving it 110%. And he, knowing that he's not in an Oscar-winning movie, like, he's still giving it 110%, and I respect that. And he was the most entertaining aspect of this film. Also, the head of the heist crew, he was really great. And O'Shea Jackson Jr., well, I'm not going to say he was good. He wasn't bad. Like, before I would say, like, this guy's not even an actor. Why are you casting him in Straight Outta Compton? He was great in Straight Outta Compton as his dad. But he showed in this movie that he has a place. He has a place to have certain roles in certain movies, which I'm totally okay with. And he played a pretty significant role in this movie. Overall, Den of Thieves isn't going to, you know, be remembered by the end of this year. But it's a decent time. It's not a bad movie to go out, grab some popcorn, grab a beer, just get out and have a fun night out, especially in January when there's not much coming out. But you could always go watch Star Wars: The Last Jedi or some of the Oscar movies that came out at the very end of December as well. But if you want a fun time, I wouldn't say you're going to hate Den of Thieves. I think there's some value in it for sure. Alright, well, that's going to do it for my short, light spoiler review of Den of Thieves, if you can even call it that. I am Jacob Bartley for Apocalypse Movies. You can find me anywhere on this YouTube channel, on the various videos, on our main Apocalypse movie show, on our Padawan podcast. If you want more of us, subscribe. We also have an iTunes account. You can subscribe to us or download on iTunes. We truly appreciate all the support that you give us. Thank you all for watching this video. Till next time, see you later.